I'm fucking hammered.
Hey y'all, this is InstaFelon. It's time for another episode of The Mountaintop with you boys, Big Panda and Mike D. To turn off your porn, quit sending dick pics to chicks that are way out of your league, crack a burr, and enjoy the show.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of The Mountaintop. I'm your host, Big Panda, and as always, Mike D.
What's up, everybody?
Hell yeah, man. Just today right here. It's a lovely fucking day today, man. You know that there is no smoke because it was raining yesterday, and I think, yeah, man. How do you look at it today, man?
Well, I can still see a little bit of haze over the mountain in front of us here. You can see the gray, but above us, it's really beautiful.
It's really blue.
Yeah.
You know what that means, right?
No.
It's fishing.
Fishing season?
No, man, I'm just saying, let's go fishing, bro. What
Fuck
the
yeah,
fuck? I don't even know why the fuck are we doing this today, man. Might as well just go fishing.
I know it.
You know we need some of that sunlight on us.
Yeah, some vitamin D, baby.
Yeah.
Vitamin D.
Yeah. How you been, Mike D?
Well, I've been all right. A little bit better than I was last week.
All right, that's emotionally, but how about physically? Are you ready to go back to work?
Fuck no. No. So I went to the doctor the other day, and I'm out of the boot, and I'm back into wearing regular, high top shoes. So I got to keep some type of support on it still.
Yeah.
It's still real tight. So walking around is still a little. I went to the grocery store yesterday, and by the time I got out of the grocery store from walking around,
Yeah.
I was ready to get set back down. So because it was like my foot was starting to bug me a little, but other than that, no, I'm doing a lot better. I mean,
Well, that's good, man.
a little bit more free reign.
You've been out of commission for like what, 2 or 3 months already?
July 22nd.
July.
So let's go July to August, and now we're into September. So
Then you're
6-8 weeks now. 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Holy shit.
Almost 8 weeks. Today's 18th, 19th. What's today?
Today is the 19th.
Yeah. So it'll be 8 weeks on the 22nd,
Damn, man.
and I'm not allowed. He said I'm not coming. He said I'm not coming back to work till at least November 2nd.
So it's almost going to be like 3 months then you were out of commission.
That's what he said. So it's about 90 days, anywhere between 3 to 4 months for an Achilles tendon to heal.
Fuck. Well, glad to have you back to work, man. Just kicking ass, taking names, and find the good power.
Power.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, man. So, all right. So I have been watching a lot of movies, great movies, and the movie that caught my eye, that a lot of people are not protesting, because we're living in a world of protests and riots, and you can't say this, you can't say that, or I'll take you to jail, or I'll slap you. The movie that really caught my eye and I was laughing my ass off was White Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Marlon and
Sean Wayne.
Sean, yeah.
Both Wayne brothers.
The Wayne brothers.
Great fucking movie, but I have never seen a black guy go whiteface. And I was like thinking to myself, had they ever done whiteface in another movie? So I did do my research because of the nerd I am, and they did. It's called Watermelon Man.
What year was that made?
Watermelon Man? I believe that movie looked pretty fucking old. But it was based on a comedian. Well, a comedian was playing whiteface. It came out like around May 27, 1970. And the guy that played him was Godfrey Cambridge. You know that comedian?
Godfrey Cambridge. No, it doesn't sound familiar.
All right, so apparently, okay. So what happened was that Godfrey was I think he was a real estate agent or a lawyer, one of those. I don't know, man. I was pretty baked when I was watching. I was like laughing at it still, like, but it was funny because they show Godfrey racing a bus, and he's just running really fast.
Oh, so
As
he was
Whiteface-
running.
He was running. It was a scene in the movie. As Whiteface, he was running really fast, going up against the bus. The next day, he becomes black, and he's all like, "Oh my God, I'm black! What's going on?" And everybody's just like, "Yeah, you're a black man." And then he goes, and then he tries to race the bus again
As a black man,
as a black man, and guess what happens?
he loses.
He gets stopped by the cops.
Oh,
And I was all like, typical black people getting stopped by the cops. It's fucked up. But I'm just like, this is the weed talk, and I'm just like, man, this is some fucked up shit. So I've been thinking to myself, hey, Mike D, let's do some research, bro.
okay.
Let's go find out what other racist movies out there. Or people think that they're not racist, but in reality, they are.
I think everybody thinks every fucking movie's racist nowadays. I mean, you get anything that has to do with a questionable. There's so many people out there questioning everything that you can. I just typed in a little bit ago racist movies,
Yeah.
and it was like every fucking movie ever made. It was and they were in alphabetical order, and I literally got tired of fucking reading them all. But there is that top 21 that you were looking at.
Oh yeah, I found my sources my sources was the Business Insider. That's where I found it here on the internet, and it was just really interesting. A real interesting read. I'm thinking to myself, the one that I told you about really like got you like no freaking way was Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Right.
Now you're all like, no fucking way, that cannot be racist.
Yeah, but you told me that it was.
Okay, well, it says right here that, well, if you guys want to check it out, it's in Business Insider. It shows Hindus as evil humans sacrificing psychos.
Now here's the question. Kali Ma. No, it was showing a certain religion or cult belief
Yeah.
of the Hindus at that point. So if we represent, if they're representing something like that,
Yeah.
if they're showing a side of a heritage,
Yeah.
is that considered racist? If that's an actual,
I don't know. I wouldn't know because if they did show like a group of Catholics in this movie sacrificing I don't know. Will I find it racist? I don't know.
well, how about this? Oh, actually that is totally racist. I was going to use a different movie. It was going to be a cult movie, and of course that was 100% racist. But
Which cult movie?
I was going to drop Helter Skelter on you, but
Oh.
yeah, that's totally racist.
Yeah, that's a big no-no right there.
Yeah, but I was just going to say it was just a belief. You know, what I mean, it was a cult. It was the way I was looking at it was the Hindu cult that that was in Indiana Jones. That was not. It was a cult, is what it
It
was.
was a cult, yeah.
And did they say anything about the fact that they were using children as a child labor? They were doing child labor and kidnapping because they were stealing the kids from the fucking village. Remember?
Oh, wait. In Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't say that.
Oh.
So that could also be basically metaphorically saying child trafficking. right?
Child trafficking.
But you want to know what movie was child trafficking, bro? There was a fucking flick that I just saw. Pinocchio.
Yeah. yeah.
Pinocchio was basically trafficking children and making children like into slaves. Come on, you put a boy inside a cage to entertain people. Nothing? Really? No? It's almost like prostitution right there, bro. Come on. Don't leave me hanging. It's just child slavery right there.
Child slavery.
I was also talking to our boy Krispy Kreme, and I told him that Pinocchio, the show Family Guy, they actually made a spoof about him, where what was the creator's name? Was his name Pistachio?
What? No.
The father of Pinocchio.
Yeah, no, that was it wasn't pistachio. It was
Gillette. Fuck. Somebody is breaking my bone, breaking my balls, Pinocchio.
God, I know it too. I can't.
Yeah,
think of
it just won't come out. I thought it was gelato.
it. No.
See how fucked up I am? No.
Geppetto. Thank you.
Geppetto, that motherfucker.
Geppetto.
Apparently, Geppetto was trying to. All right, so this is a spoof from Family Guy, where Geppetto bends over right in front of Pinocchio and says, "Oh, Pinocchio, did you take a cookie out of the cookie jar?" And Pinocchio says, "Yes, father, I did." "It's okay to lie to me."
I know.
"No, father, I don't want to lie. I want to be a good boy."
That's funny.
Oh yeah. So I'm thinking to myself, holy shit. So looking at all these fucking the one Pinocchio is a Disney movie, and everybody knows Disney had a little bit of racism in their movies.
You think?
I think.
You think?
I also think some sexual assault in it too. What?
All the kissing that was going on when they were sleeping.
Yeah, all the kissing I was going was when we were sleeping. You know, all right, there's a girl that I like. She was just chilling right there. If I would be like, oh man, I'm gonna go kiss her. Do you really think she'll probably wake up and probably slap the shit out of me? Probably get her daddy to shoot me.
No, what I'm wondering is, could we get away with that?
No, we can't.
If she was asleep, right?
Yeah.
And you came over and you kissed her, and she woke up pissed, you just could have told her, "I thought you were dead, and I was bringing you back to life."
That could be fucking.
Haven't you ever seen Snow White?
Yeah, haven't you seen Sleeping Beauty?
I've seen the fucking apple sitting right next to you on the table.
You poked your finger. You might as well needed a kiss to wake your ass up. Maybe Disney was trying to hide like the scene where like Snow White and Sleeping Beauty just beat the shit out of the guys, because these are princes that they've never seen before. Where the fuck did a prince come from?
And that's what I was just gonna say. That's the other thing. You know why they got away with it? It's because they were rich in royalty. You and I couldn't get away with that shit because we're poor and not.
Yeah, we're ugly people.
But yeah, there you go. There's another thing.
Yeah.
They were giving you that whole fucking image, that beauty fucking image the whole time too. You had to be a good looking guy, or you had to be a pretty girl.
Wow, Disney really fucked us over, huh?
Right? Fuck Disney.
Fuck Disney.
I hope he fucking thaws that fucking piece of shit. You know he's fucking froze himself, hoping somebody would find him. You know, they'd come up with some cure for. You know he's frozen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
A cure for what?
I hope that motherfucker. I hope the power goes out and the bastard fucking defrosts.
I hope he wakes up. He's all. Oh my god, it's another fucking family spoof. But I'm not gonna say it.
I can't pull too much fucking Family Guy.
Yeah, I can't pull too much of that because that's just too funny.
Plagiarism.
Man, fuck Walt Disney. All right, so I'm just thinking to myself, okay. So you got to be a good-looking guy and a good-looking girl. They can kiss. Rich, full of money. No wonder like fucking therapy offices are fucking overloaded with fucking appointments out there.
Speaking of that, there's so many fucking people that need therapy nowadays.
Oh yeah.
You know they got the fucking one you can call and talk to them online.
Yeah.
Call them on the phone and have like. There's an actual, I can't think of the name of it, and I'm not going to say it because that's giving them up, giving promotions to people that aren't paying us for it. But there's this, there's this thing where you sign up, you pay so much a fucking month, and you get a counselor, and you can call them on the phone or text them or whatever just to fucking cry.
Hey man, I'm not going to say nothing because you know what? Because I actually needed therapy.
You're in therapy?
No, I was. Then I stopped going.
Okay, well.
Well, they really help a lot because there's times where like a lot of people, you can't talk just to family or friends. You kind of need like real professional help. They're really good at their shit.
I don't know how I feel about a psychiatrist, really, to be honest with you. I just got through watching that show Hannibal on Netflix.
Hannibal?
Yeah.
More like a cannibal.
Yeah. And there's a lot of therapy involved in there.
You think Hannibal was a kind of a racist movie?
Cannibal the movie?
Hannibal the Cannibal?
Oh.
Well, Hannibal.
No.
Fucking,
Why would that be racist?
I don't know. I really thought
He didn't care what color you were. He ate your ass no matter what.
No, well, I wasn't talking about Hannibal. I was thinking about the other movie from Silence of the Lambs. What's his name? Buffalo Bob?
Was it Bob or Bill? I think it was Buffalo Bill.
I don't know.
I'd fuck me. That dude?
Yeah, the
Puts
guy-
the lotion on his skin.
Yeah, man. Was he a queer?
He wanted to be a woman, yeah. He was building a skin suit out of women.
Do you think Caitlyn Jenner was like that when Bruce Jenner was that like a whole like it's confusing now. I think Buffalo Bill was like Bruce Jenner because Bruce Jenner was all like I don't know what I am, and then he became Buffalo Bill for a small period of time.
What I want to here's
and then
my.
became Caitlyn.
I got a question.
I am fucked up right now.
No, I got a good question actually. This one can go out to the audience members who are listening. Let me ask you this: do you think because of the Kardashian show and because of how popular they are, do you really think that Bruce Jenner wanted to be a woman? Do you think he was actually confused, or do you think that the minute gender transformation and gender questionability was out there, like people, were not identifying, they were identifying as something different?
Yeah.
Do you think he went down and did that shit just to fucking promote that shit, their show and that thing all together? Like, I'll tell you what we can do. We can turn you into a fucking woman, and we're gonna get all kinds of publicity and make our show even better.
Fuck.
Huh? Do you think they paid him enough money?
That is a very good question.
They paid him enough money to say, fuck it, cut my dick off. I don't care. I mean, I'm already treated like a fucking, well.
What? He's like a what? Like a 4-time gold medalist?
No.
Or 3-time? Whatever?
Yeah, like 2, I think, maybe. But yeah, he was on Wheaties boxes, all that shit, yeah. And he was married, and he's got children, and, then all of a sudden, he's 60 now?
Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden in his, late 40s? I don't know how long he's been a woman. I don't know. But let's say he got his gender transformation in late 40s. All of a sudden, after fucking 50 years of being married and and henpecked. By the way, his wife, what's her name? The wife, anyways, the one that was friends with Nicole. She henpecks the shit out of him, treats him like a fucking Cinderella story, Get in there and do my dishes. You ain't shit. I made these babies with fucking Kardashian and they're pretty and you're fucking just along for the ride, douchebag. Get in there and cut your wiener off. Like,
what the fuck is wrong with that shit, dude? Holy shit.
Get in there and get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, bitch.
God damn.
Anyways, that's just a quick. Get out! What the fuck are you doing, asshole?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. He's out there jumping. He just jumped on the table and he was sniffing around. Then he was just in the garbage can, the one I got filled with wood shavings and shit.
Yeah.
He was just in there with his nose in it. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's weirding out. You okay, dude?
All right, hey man. You know what? All right. The mother name was Kris, or Kris Jenner.
Yeah,
she kept the last name.
Well, she was Kris Kardashian. She was married to
Robert.
Yeah, Robert Kardashian. That's where they got those. That's the other thing. Look, she's got Khloe, Kim, Courtney, and then you got
Robert Jr.
Yeah, was Robert? Yeah, that's right. Then Robert. So she had 4 kids with the Kardashian dude. Then she hooked up with Jenner and had the 2 daughters. So, then all of a sudden the 2 daughters, all of a sudden the show's all popular. The gender confusion thing comes into play. Gender transformation comes into play. The next thing you know, he's fucking a woman. I'm starting to think, on the show, the Kardashian show, I'm starting to think there was some money involved there, and some henpecking. Like, the producers come in and go, hey, if we get fucking Bruce to cut his dick off, we'll give you $1 million.
If they ever offered you
to cut my dick off
for $1 million, would you do it?
Not $1 million.
Not $1 million.
Not $1 million.
I think it's too little though. Too little money.
What are you saying? Oh, I was going to say. What are you trying to say? What the fuck are you talking about? Too little. I don't even know if there is a number. But then again, hey, you know what? I'm getting older. Like, he was older. He probably ain't been using it that much. You know what I mean? I mean, it'd be like, well, fuck it. You want to take it? How much you going to give me, motherfucker? You know?
Well, all right.
Because you already got people fucking getting vasectomies. You're already getting your manhood taken from you in the first place.
Yeah.
When they start cutting your fucking nutsack, that little tube or whatever, you're taking away manhood, you know? Shooting buck and blanks, bro. Might as well not be shooting anything, you know?
Damn, that's fucked up. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking. All right. When I used to live in Modesto, me and my cousin Norma, would always hog the television, and would always fucking sit on the remote.
Norma would?
Yeah,
Never mind.
that's my cousin.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking to myself, fuck, man, I want to watch TV too, but I'm not. I know for a fact I ain't gonna watch shit because she's hogging the fucking remote and she's sitting on it.
And you weren't gonna reach down there.
So, and she was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So I said, fuck it, I'll watch it too. Bro, I know so much of the Kardashians by watching that fucking show. I've fucking watched from season 1 to the season present because I just love these bitches just fucking yelling at each other. And I'm like a big fucking like Courtney fan. I totally want to like, if Courtney ever gave me the time of day to just like fucking smash, I would fucking do it in a heartbeat.
Courtney's the big one, right?
No, Courtney's the older one, the shorter, skinny. Because it's Courtney, Chloe, Kim.
Oh, Chloe's the big one.
Robert is the youngest from the Kardashians, I believe. I'm sorry. I know a lot. And then you got Kylie and Kendall.
Right.
And those two are doing their own thing.
Yeah, they're fucking. What do you call it?
So
Instagram influencers.
Yeah. So. And Chris, I always thought Bruce Jenner was a lucky son of a bitch that fucking got to tap that ass. Because every time Chris was in that show, she was looking so fine, like a fucking glass of wine, just moving, just jiggling that ass everywhere, knowing that we're like you got a lot of people just pounding their dick off just by looking at her.
Chris
Jenner,
the mother.
Yeah.
You think she's hot?
I thought she was hot. And then you got Scott, that bounced from sister to sister.
Yeah.
That fucking, she has, I think, 2 kids with Courtney. Now he has a kid with Kim. No, not Kim, because that's Kanye's with Kim. He has a kid with Chloe. I'm like, you lucky son of a bitch. How big is your hog?
Well, it must be pretty big, because most of them girls were banging fucking basketball players, weren't they?
No, it was just Chloe.
Just Chloe?
Well, all right. Chloe had basketball. Kim had
football.
Courtney was just
slutting around. Just whatever walked in. Hey, you look kind of cute. Show me your dick.
Then Robert was a good-looking guy. Then he got fat. Homeboy got fucking fat.
She did get big.
And then on the show, all of fucking Chloe and Courtney's friends wanted to bang Rob. And he was just like, nah, I'm cool. You're a dumb son of a bitch, bro. Yeah. Just fuck your sister's friends.
And your sister, if you can get away with it.
Yeah. No. Gross. No. And then Bruce Jenner, he was a really funny character. Dude, I'm just going crazy on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Well, I'm gonna Google it right now. I'm gonna know what year that came out.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians came out in 2007.
2007? No.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
And it's still on too.
You know, when did
it did come out in 2007.
You got that shit on? You got that pulled up?
No.
You get that fact checked, bro?
No. I just know my shit.
Okay, you're right. It came out October 14th, 2007.
Right now, all our listeners are like, "What the fuck is up with Ricardo?" You know that? All right. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. When I went hiking. I went hiking over there at Parrots Ferry, and then me and my ex were just like joshing around, and then she started talking to me about Kylie's new makeup line, And then no, she was.
You just made me snort.
What?
Because I'm just sitting there thinking about you having girl talk with your ex-girlfriend. Oh my God, you hear about Kylie's new makeup line? Oh yeah, I did.
I think it was subliminal messages with me, like making me want her to get some Kylie makeup.
You want her to
She
get...
didn't like. I don't think she liked it though. She liked other shit. But okay, but then she just talks to me about her fucking like how they're coming out with their new makeup line. I said, doesn't Courtney have her own makeup line? Oh, is it just a fashion?
Wasn't Kim? Wasn't she an?
Kim has her own fragrance.
Yeah, but she was what's that fucking? The one that everybody's a model for. You got Queen Latifah was a model for him. Maybelline. Wasn't she a Maybelline fucking?
Maybelline, I believe she. Maybelline.
Was it Maybelline?
No, it wasn't Maybelline. Okay, dude, please don't make me embarrass myself with the fucking mountain climbers. I'm just telling you a fucking story. Can you not interrupt me again?
My bad, bro. My bad.
Thank you. All right.
Hey, so anyways, but
So she was just so she then tells me that like, oh well, how do you know about Courtney? I'm all like, well, I used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians with my cousin, and then she tells me one episode, and then I tell her another episode. Then she tells me one episode, and I tell her more episodes. Homie, I know more about the Kardashians than my ex. And she's just like, oh my God, Ricardo, this is like another side of you I never noticed. I'm like, well.
You opened up your feminine side. You know,
when I see a show with very attractive women, I might check it out. Because I know wrestling has one called Total Divas and Total Bellas. But that show is not that good. But Keeping Up with the Kardashians, it's pretty decent.
I couldn't handle it, dude. It was too many. It was too much estrogen going on in that show for me.
I just, all right. There's one scene where I just love watching Kim Kardashian cry. I was like, finally, this bitch is finally crying. You're not so fucking pretty now with your butt and your boobs.
The reason why I asked you what year it came out was because, so my last trip into the Pokey was about that 2007 when it came out. And I remember them fucking dudes, man. They would watch that shit and giggle like a bunch of little fucking schoolgirls. And I just couldn't get into it. I was like, what the fuck are you guys watching, you know?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, we're watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And I'd say, all right, let's check it out for a minute. I sit there and watch, and I'd be like, no, I'm going to go outside. I got to go.
Well,
that, and they used to, you know what the fucking bastards used to watch? And then tell me this ain't creepy. A bunch of fucking grown men sitting in jail or prison watching fucking 16 and Pregnant. 16 and Pregnant, fucking Keeping Up the Kardashians. You literally almost had
okay, I can get the Keeping Up with the Kardashians so they can have a vision so when they can go back to their bunker and pound one.
Oh, yeah.
But 16 and Pregnant, I question that.
Yeah, me too. I questioned the shit out of it several times.
I'm like, huh. And you didn't watch it with them, right?
Fuck no.
Good.
Fuck no.
Because if you said yes, I'm thinking twice about you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, don't worry about me, bruh.
All right.
When I used to come in there and I'd say, hey, you know, football's on, you know.
Yeah.
It's Sunday. Let's watch some fucking football. You know, and they'd be like, oh, well, it's fucking this team or that team. We don't care. We're going to watch it at 1 o'clock or whatever. And it was always, in there, it was always the majority wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't matter if you were, well, it did matter because if there was more black people in there than there were white, they'd want to watch, like, basketball or something, you know, and we'd watch basketball. We wanted to watch something else. We just had to kind of share the TV. It was like, you know, it was a mutual give and take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in jail and prison and whatever, it's a racial thing. So it was a give and take. But when it came down to fucking bullshit, like fucking Keeping Up the Kardashians and shit like that, it didn't matter what fucking race you were. They were all in on that. They were like, let's watch that shit.
Are you telling me that the whole entire race wanted to watch 16 and Pregnant?
I'm talking about
Unity? Was that Unity right there?
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was weird. And you know, there was a few of us, there's a couple of us that would be just like, we're done, dude. We ain't gonna do this. Let's go out into the fucking exercise yard and fucking do push-ups or something. I'd rather do that than watch this bullshit.
Oh my god.
Or I'd lock it up. I'd go into my cell and read a book. But yeah, no, that shit was on TV. I used to fucking. That's why I hate that show so much. Is because that shit would be on all the fucking time.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch 16. Dude, I think my cousin always watched that shit too, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck is this shit? You give a fuck? They're basically fucking just saying, man, this slut just fucking decided to have a fucking baby while she was like 16.
All right.
Basically,
Hang on a minute.
they're advertising fucking 15 and 16-year-old girls fucking right there,
Well,
bruh.
that shit used to
But,
happen. That shit's happened for years.
Saying, like,
But-
but
to promote it on the fucking TV is one thing.
Yeah.
When you
I
start
loved the
promoting
pussy
it.
when I was 14. You know what I'm saying?
You got a baby when you were what?
What?
You got a baby when you were 14?
What?
Huh?
Oh, go ahead. What you're saying, bro?
Anyways, that shit's happened for years, but to promote it on fucking television is just way out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And now you got people fucking bitching about what's that show? What's that movie called? Cooties?
No.
Cuties.
Cuties.
You told me about that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, a lot of people are all fucking offended by that movie.
I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true. You might want to fact check me on this, but I heard a rumor that Netflix executive, or a president or something, actually got some type of charge of child endangerment or child abuse because of that fucking show. Because so many fucking people were, complaining and telling them they need to take it down and blah 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 blah.
The movie Cuties or 16 and Pregnant?
No, the movie Cuties.
You know that a lot of people are canceling their Netflix subscription because of that show?
Yeah.
I fact checked it right here. It's 85% on Rotten Tomatoes.
The show?
Yeah, the movie,
yeah.
the Cutie. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cuties movie.
Yeah, I watched it.
And how did you think about it?
I had to watch it. I've heard so much about it that I had to watch it, and I'm going to give you my personal opinion. My personal opinion was if you don't let the negative shit that people are saying get into your head, and you watch the movie itself, it's got a pretty good story. It's got a good what's the word I'm looking for? A good moral, a good ending. What I did do was I did get sick of seeing them exploit kids. I did see some things that I was like, yeah, this is not okay. I agreed 100% with what people are saying about as far as the exploitation of children. There was a lot of that. The story, though, it was interesting. And that movie is a French-made foreign film that I guess won awards at the Sundance Film Festival.
It actually won one award at the Sundance Film Festival, and apparently it's good. But
that's what I'm saying. It was not bad. It had a great story.
Do you think? Is it all right? I'm gonna say this. Do you think it's us? Do you think it's America?
I think it's the way America fucking did it. Okay, so the original poster, okay,
Yeah.
the original movie poster just showed some girls in the background skipping and dancing along, and then you see this one girl looking over her shoulder at the camera,
Yeah.
and they're all fully dressed and everything looks fine. Now that's the original poster that came out of France and the Sundance Film Festival.
Yeah.
It comes to America, and they put them into these. They turned them into.
They look like cheerleaders, almost like high school cheerleaders.
They look like high school cheerleaders, yeah. But they're 11 and 12-year-old girls, But hey, look what's going on in the fucking world today with fucking what's that show? Teen pageancies or no, Little Miss or whatever
Yeah.
that show is, and where they're putting little girls in John Benet Ramsey, and all that shit's been going on for years. But the poster, okay, what really turned people ain't even seen the fucking movie. They just freaked out because of the poster. The poster that America, okay, and this is gonna sound rude, like I'm a hater of America, but I'm not. America turned it into a sexual Hollywood or
Yeah.
whatever, turned it into a sexual movie. by changing the poster from the original poster to this where they're wearing very little clothing, and people seen that poster and they flip the fuck out. And I don't blame them for that, because there is a part in there where you're just like,
it is very unnecessary.
that I thought was unnecessary. I was like, you don't need to show her butt.
Because, all right, you said it's a French film, and you know how French films, they always they think different. French directors think differently than American directors or just the American people.
Right.
Because over there, sex sells over there.
Yeah.
And
might be sex underage. I don't know what they're
yeah. So we can't like.
But we can throw a fit about them bringing that and shoving it down our throat here in America. I mean, especially right now with everything that's going on with the the Epstein thing and fucking where they're trying to make pedophilia fucking like an actual not gender
and like the Americans
orientation.
And the Americans want to bring a pedophile as president as well. It's fucking.
Well, sniff him up, Joe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm hiding from Biden right now, bro.
Hiding from Biden.
Yeah,
I like that. Actually.
Yesterday I got my postcard that says, "Here's your registration number. Here's where they're gonna send me like some more papers saying where I'm gonna vote, who am I gonna vote for." Everybody, I need you. It's that time of the year again where we all have to get together and vote. There's a bunch of stuff that we need to take out. There's one person that we do need to take out. And there is another person that we need to help us out. So everybody, please, I think this is the last couple of weeks that you get to register. Yeah. November is coming up really quick. All right, so please.
And I'm going to say it again. I said this once before when we were talking about voting. Read your fucking laws.
Yeah.
Read the entire thing. There's so many things going on with the way they're wording stuff.
Yeah.
To literally make you think it's a good thing, and it turns out that you're getting fucked. Just like when they did the gas tax law, gas tax on us. You know what I mean? Yeah. People thought that was it's gonna be amazing, and it just fucking ruined us.
I'm all right. I was doing a lot of reading myself. Excuse me. I was doing a lot of reading myself about Joe Biden's running mate, and that is not a good choice.
No.
I was reading so much, and a lot of people are calling it like that person was given lots of money just to be Joe Biden's running mate, and that is not a good choice. Please read before you just look at somebody and say, "Oh, they look very nice." Because that's how a lot of people are. I used to be like that. I already told everybody this story. When I first met Mike D, I thought he was a fucking card-carrying member of the fucking Klan. Found out he was.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I've only had it for the past 10 years.
He's a really good guy, though.
It's only been 10 years.
When I met Tim, I thought, man, this guy looks like a complete fucking asshole. He is, but he's a pretty cool asshole. That sounded wrong.
It did sound wrong. I don't think you meant for that to sound as dirty as it did.
So, people, just by looking at them doesn't mean that they're fucking amazing people. I'm going to say this one. I've said this once. I'll say it again. The devil was once an angel. Here's
the other thing. Yeah, that's true. That is actually true.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. Let's say you don't like either one of them. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's say you really think that. And by the way, I'm gonna say this out loud. I think Trump has done a few things that were pretty good for the country, but lately he's been saying some shit that which I. Just the way he fucking talks. I agree with him 100% when it comes down to California and Utah and Oregon and everywhere's on fire right now.
Yeah.
And they're blaming climate change for fires. And I don't agree with that. I agree with the fact that maybe if we was out there fucking taking care of our forests, clear cutting, maybe giving room, cleaning up the fucking the ground. if you have a tree in your front yard,
Yeah.
okay, imagine this. Just let me just give you an example. You got a tree in your front yard. Fall comes, leaves hit the ground. What do?
I clean it up.
You rake them up.
Yeah.
You get them off your fucking yard because most people like to have a green grass. Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing it because you want to make it look manicured and pretty.
Yeah.
Right. Or you could leave it there
No.
for 400 fucking years. And that shit just dries and builds and dries and built. And yes, climate change got a little bit to do with it. The years are getting hotter and hotter.
Yeah.
So yeah, the sun beats down on that, on your leaves, and they dry out a little faster. But climate change didn't start that fucking fire. Either PG&E did, lightning storm did, maybe a piece of glass from some fucking pig that didn't pick up after themselves when they were out camping was left on the fucking ground, and the sun got there, and just like when you're frying fucking ants when you're a kid with a magnifying glass, you're gonna start a fire, right? Okay, but if you don't have tinder to start the fire with, you don't have to worry about it, right?
That's true.
Okay, so with that being said, it's a little bit of everything, okay? It's a little bit of getting hotter every year. It's a little bit of fucking people, or a lot more people not picking up after themselves and cleaning up the forest. Fucking Trump.
Fucking Trump.
Fucking guy, man. He believes that. I think that's his thought.
Yeah.
But the way it comes out of his mouth makes you want to grab him by his fucking little scrawny neck and choke him the fuck out. He was here in Sacramento after with all the fires.
Yeah.
He
He
was
wanted
here.
he wanted to show love to California.
Okay, he's sitting at a fucking table with a bunch of people, and there was, I don't know, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I only seen part of it, where this guy starts talking about, hey, the facts are theirs, the world, every year the fucking climate's changing, it gets a little hotter, blah 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 blah. And Trump looks at him and he goes, "It's going to get colder. Trust me. It's going to cool off." And I looked at him and I went, "You fucking idiot. Yes, it's going to get cooler.
Yeah.
Winter's coming, dumbass. We're going to get rain too. That's going to happen as well."
I think it's gonna snow too up in the mountains.
Yeah. But we're not going to get as much rain maybe this year as we did, 10 years ago.
It did rain yesterday. We got a little bit of rain yesterday. That's why I still smell a little bit of fucking
I did smell.
wet
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah, I loved it. I
You
woke
know
up
what?
this morning.
All right, that's true. The only reason why I'm gonna vote for fucking Trump was that he helped a lot of the Hispanic and Latino community. He helped them a lot, especially the people that are working on those farms as well, and the fucking in the fields. But me personally, what I think about Trump, he's one ignorant asshole
Yeah.
that deserves just one good punch in the mouth.
He does, right? You just want to...
He just deserves just one.
Just slap him one fucking good... Just
So-
look at him and go, "Dude, don't get on fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't fucking talk unless you ask your fucking advisor, because you're an idiot."
Yeah.
When you just turn him loose and he just starts going, "Dad, tomatoes are red."
I'm going to go have sex with my wife before I take chemo Viagra.
And I'm going to tell you, this is my opinion on politics, and only my opinion,
Alright.
and nobody has to believe me, and nobody has to care what the fuck I got to say either, but I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck if you vote for... I don't care if you become president tomorrow,
That'll be cool.
okay? All right, yeah. I would. When you walk into that fucking Oval Office and
Yeah.
you sit down, there's only so much you can do, bud.
Yeah.
Every time you might say you want to do something, but there's only so much you can do without the majority, without the fucking House
Yeah.
behind you. If you don't have that shit going, if they don't approve it, you ain't doing it. And
ain't
what he
shit.
does is he goes in there and he says, "I'm going to do this," and then they say, "No, you're not," and then he does it anyways, and then he finds out he can't do it. You know what I mean? And that's what people, no matter who you fucking vote for,
Yeah.
that's what people don't understand. There's certain things you can get away with, and certain things you can't.
There's one thing that really, I'm just like, what happened to it? Was the wall.
It's being built.
Yeah, but didn't it fall down?
It did.
It
Yeah.
fucking fell down with what was 25 miles per hour winds?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was an unfinished part of the wall. That's what most people don't understand. They make fun of it all the time. They're like, motherfuckers build a wall. It ain't worth the shit.
The first time he said, we're going to build a wall between the United States and Mexico, and there's going to be a door. Because because that way that's going to be like the proper way to come into this country. And then when I heard that speech, I was like, motherfucker, there's already a wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's already a wall. Why don't you like fucking make the wall look so much better than the one over there in Canada?
And it's not a wall. It's a fucking fence.
It's a fence.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it, right?
I've seen.
Yeah, it's not a fucking wall. It's not like you see on the side of the highway when you're driving down one of them fucking noise reduction walls, cement fucking. No, it's not that. It's just a fucking fence. I think it's wrought iron.
How about you fix the tunnels, bro? How about you check out the tunnels?
Yeah, I was just gonna say
They got tunnels down there.
there's so much. Yeah,
There's so much shit.
whoever it is, they're gonna get in. You know.
Yeah, they are.
I was just talking to somebody the other day. I said I'd like to take a trip. Like to go for a drive. I'd like to end up in Alaska, and I'd like to do it by driving.
Yeah.
And I found out by doing my own research, you can literally drive into Canada. Okay? Drive in. Get your car checked. Make sure there's, nothing in the car that is unallowed by their agricultural or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You're not coming with drugs. You're not coming with food that they don't allow you to have. Just like when you come back from Tahoe, from Nevada into California, you go through that little check stops, and you just kind of, sometimes most people just drive through.
Yeah.
But if you're coming, from, say, a different place, they make you pull over and they ask you got any fruits, vegetables, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can literally go through Canada into Alaska. No problems. Right? Go right through Canada. Come right into... Actually, there's a problem. This is what I was getting at. You come into Canada, you're fine. When you go out of Canada and into Alaska, you have to have a passport. So you have to have the passport to get through Canada. And then if you come back from Alaska, when you try to come into the United States again across the Washington border, you have to have a fucking passport. You don't have to have shit, technically, when you come from Mexico. I mean, you come right across that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't swimming across the motherfucking barren sea to get to fucking Alaska. You know what I mean? It's just not to go through fucking customs.
Well, isn't it because more drugs are being trafficking from the borders of Mexico and the United States?
Yes.
That's why it's not so bad when it's Canada and the United States.
And not only that, but everybody's trying to come over here anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
apparently this is the land of opportunity.
Yeah, well, apparently it is. You see the new fucking thing that Newsom just passed?
What? Oh, the firefighter thing?
No, that's an awesome thing. No, the one about the taxes for illegal immigrants.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to tax us more money.
No, he's trying not to tax you any money.
Oh, no.
And it passed, actually.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to try and take my money.
Nope.
Like, I was going to be like, get your hands out of my pocket,
What do you mean your money? You're not illegal. Oh, wait. Are you, motherfucker?
I never showed you my ID, huh? Hey, man, you're fucking racist, bro.
I gotta talk to our job.
They
let some immigrant start working there. Don't even have a fucking social security. Whose number you using, bro?
It's my shit. Don't worry, man. I'm a good old American living in a Mexican body.
You just made me almost puke. My beer just came out through my nose.
You know how many fucking jokes I've been told to?
I'm just a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
I'm fucking alright, just yesterday, fucking Krispy Kreme just calls me Paco and Pedro and Jose. And then back when...
That's because he's scared to call real Paco.
Then when I used to work at the bakery, a friend of mine always called me Carlos. Every time they introduced me to the new worker. Oh, this is Carlos. He doesn't speak good English, but he's a really good worker. I'm like, what the fuck? Then at the fucking... Yeah, dude, I know what racism is, and everybody's just throwing that word like fucking... like nothing now.
It just falls out of their mouth. Just like that fucking dude that was climbing over the fucking cop car. You see that shit? Where he's climbing
I saw that. I laughed, and I said, that man
And now they're
deserved
fucking...
it.
Now they're protesting it, though? They're saying that dude fucking did it on purpose. Oh, he ran him over on purpose.
Yeah, because he got on top of a fucking cop car on purpose.
Yeah, fucking douchebags.
Fuck, that motherfucker deserved it. Well,
there you go. Gavin Newsom signs tax law to help. Where'd he go?
immigrants.
Yeah, a new law signed by Governor Newsom on Friday allows more undocumented immigrants to receive a state tax credit worth hundreds of dollars. And it specifically says undocumented are getting more money than you or I are going to get from. We ain't going to get no fucking tax breaks.
No.
I mean, maybe I should start saying I'm illegal. I wonder if they let
Yeah,
me
you're
get away.
from Portugal, aren't you?
Well, my family was. Some of them.
No, you were from Portugal.
Oh, I am
man.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're from Portugal.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell you different.
And it's not Portuguese. It's Portuguese.
Whatever, bro.
Like my-
Don't ever correct me.
My grandmother used to do that shit to me all the time. It's not like, cause I used to go, God damn it, man, fucking being a Portuguese, a son of a bitch. And she goes, it's not Portuguese, it's Portuguese. And get your elbows off the table. And she stabbed me with a fucking fork.
Oh shit.
Angry.
I remember my aunts would always just say to me, Ricardo, you are Mexicano. I was like I should be proud of it. Like, all right, I'm Mexican. The fucking World Cup comes up and then we lose in the fucking first round.
Are you? Let me ask you this. That's a question. Okay, so you don't say Mexico when you speak in Spanish. You say Mexico, right?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
All right. Are you Mexican?
Are you Mexican? That sounds pretty fucking weird.
Right? I'm just curious.
I mean, Mexican.
Are you Mexican?
I could be Mexican.
Like I'm not Portuguese. I'm
All right,
Portuguese.
well, in Spanish, it's pronounced Mexicano.
Okay.
Mexicano.
So it's still got the he in there.
Yeah, Mexicano.
Yeah.
But apparently, you white people are always like, Mexico and Mexican. Let's go get some of that Mexican food. What is Mexican food to
What
you?
the fuck is Mexico food?
No, in Spanish, it's supposed to say, comida mexicana. Just like that.
Say it again.
Comida mexicana.
Comida mexicana?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
'Cause it
Is
sounds-
that like asking for... Oh, God damn it, I had it too. I used to be able to say it. I can't say it anymore. I practiced it for a long time just so I could act cool. When I you ask for... God damn it. How do you say table?
Mesa.
Mesa, that's it. Uno mesa... Cuatro, por favor.
When I was teaching my ex how to speak Spanish, I taught her the words that kind of fucking sound a little English. So right here, you know, hair means pelo,
Pelo,
but
yeah.
she would always use the word pillow.
Yeah.
So every time, like, oh, now I know because you put your hair on the pillow, so pelo, yeah.
So you got pelo head.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck?
You got
She found a way in the cracks how to fucking find words to like make words seem a little bit more understanding.
You got a pelo head.
All right, man, it's that time, man.
Really? We went that fast?
Yeah, man, we were talking about racism
Talking about a
and
bunch
how
of crap, huh?
about bullshit. We just bullshit today, man.
That's all we ever do, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, I also drew a dick on fucking McCreed's car yesterday at work. Motherfucker pissed me off. Yeah, I just said, you know what, dude? I'm gonna fucking make fucking Mike D's legacy live. So I fucking drew a big fat cock squirting.
I wonder if you found it.
I don't think, because the lighting was a little bit off. Hopefully it's still there. And also, one thing that yeah, man, I just felt proud of it. Just felt proud of drawing that dick on his car. Hey, McCreed, I know you're listening, so I want you to look at me and say this.
And say my name, bitch.
I was gonna say that, but fuck, you already got me beat me to it.
Look up to me and say my name.
Get down on your knees and tell me you love me. All right, everybody, it's time to climb down that mountain. So, before we get the fuck out of here, we have me and Mike D have been thinking we need more listeners. So, on our Instagram page.
So we're going to bribe you.
Bryce.
We're going to bribe you to be fucking listeners.
Yeah. Mike D, this was Mike D's idea. If it's successful, it was also my idea. If it's not, it was his idea.
That's right.
we are going to have a little game show. We're gonna ask you a couple of questions. We might ask you some simple questions like, what is a restroom?
We're gonna give you the chance to win cash and prizes, cash not included.
Cash not included. What is a restroom?
And it's a place where you take a nap. No, we're gonna ask you. We're gonna pick a listener. We're gonna find a listener who if a listener hits us up on either our on our Gmail or on our Instagram page, and wants to be part of the game, we'll do an interview with you. We'll play the game show. You'll play for another listener. So if we get enough people that want to hit us up and get involved, you'll play for yourself and for another listener. If you can get so many questions right, out of so many questions, you will win some type of prize, and so will the person you're playing for.
Also, I am going to try and find some cool prizes for y'all to win. It is going to be a pretty good. If you guys want to get involved, follow us on our Instagram page at the Mountaintop 1. Also, our email is themountaintop17@gmail.com. I will be posting some prizes during the week. Mike D's going to write his questions. I'm going to write my own questions. Also, if you guys have any stories or any comments or concerns about anything, please hit us up on our email or Instagram. But with the whole game show thing, hopefully this will help out just getting out there.
No, that it might help you to maybe get somebody else to listen so that they could actually be involved in winning some of the prizes too.
Oh yeah.
Word of mouth.
We're gonna give away some nerd shit. We're gonna give away some health shit. We're gonna give away some shirts that won't fit you because they're gonna be 3XL. You can use them as PJs.
That's right.
We're gonna give out some socks. Hopefully we can find some good socks. We're gonna try and give out some good shit. And if you win, if you win a can of chew from Mike D, you win a can of chew from Mike D.
That's right, and I'll even sign it.
He'll even sign it.
Or if you win yourself a container of some type of buff powder, that shit those guys that go to the gym that work out need some protein shake. Maybe Ricardo will sign that for you.
Yeah, I got the.
I might send you a 12-pack of beer. Goddammit.
Or if any ladies like to win a date with good old Mike D,
don't sign up. It ain't worth it. That's not a prize.
So, we will be posting this on Instagram about the whole game show thing, and we are gonna go from there.
I can hear it now.
I'm just
some girls get on there and we're all like, yeah, you're gonna win a date with Mike D. He's gonna take you out to dinner, and they're all like fucking answering every question wrong.
Yeah.
Just like, what? That's the prize? Tomato.
I can see it.
What
too.
color is the sky? Potato.
Who's our first president of the United States? Was that Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves. That's all the wrong answers. You win something for getting them all wrong too. You got to get them all wrong.
No, well, we are gonna give him a little frowny face.
Yeah.
We are gonna get your address and we're gonna send you a frowny face. That sounded really creepy. All right, every mountain climber,
fucking
time to
weirdo.
climb that mountain. You got any more last things to say to Mike D?
No, sir. I think I'm pretty good.
You're good. Also,
I think it's time to get out there on that water and catch us fish.
Yeah, man, I gotta go wash my car because it looks disgusting.
After that little rain.
Yeah, fucking rain. God damn it, old man. All right, everybody. So I just want to say thank you for listening and coming up here at the mountaintop, just bullshitting with us. Also, please subscribe, share, comment. I love all y'all. I hope all y'all love me. And I just want to say, enjoy the rest of your day.
Deuces.
Panda, panda, panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family. Pretty